Hi guys, Savannah with the Blue Crew. This is the second half of the Transaction Wizard. In the first video, we went over the first 4 steps, so we will start on step 5. Step 5, Forms and Contracts. If you populated from a template or an existing transaction when you started the transaction in the transaction options, you will have forms here. But since we started a brand new transaction, we will have no forms. We will use the drop-down menu to add what we need. Once we are here, we have the option to use the search field or the drop-down menus. Here you will need to select the forms you wish to add. You can add multiple forms at once. On a Mac, if you hold down Command and select the forms, or on a PC, you hold down Control and select the forms, you can add more than one at a time. Once you have chosen the forms you want to add, click Add Selected Forms to Transaction. Once you are back to this screen, you can add more forms, delete selected forms, or use the green arrows to put the forms in a different order. Keep in mind that even if you populate from a template, you can add or delete forms. Click the blue next arrow when you are ready to continue. Step 6. DocBox Documents. This is where you have the ability to add documents. I want to be very clear about the difference between forms and documents. Forms are going to be programmed so that they will populate information. Documents, on the other hand, will just be files that you upload, such as the MLS data sheet or floor plans. On this screen, you can either use the drop-down menu here or these options below. Adding documents will pull documents from inside Instanet and your DocBox. We will go over DocBox in greater detail down the road, but let's explore the other 2 options. Upload a document. If you click here, you will be taken to this screen. First, name your document. Select what type it is. Again, you can add any type of your own by clicking the link. Add a brief description, and then select your documents from your computer. Once you have added all the documents, click Added Selected Documents to Transaction. Upload documents via email. If you click this, it'll open up your default mail application and ask you to email attachments to fileupload@transactiondesk.com. Be sure not to change the subject. That code is transaction specific and will identify where the documents need to go. Lastly, you have the option to use the fax. If you would like to use this, you will need to click the download link, and it will provide you with a fax back cover sheet. You will need to send your fax to the 188 number, and it reads the transaction-specific barcode and files it within your transaction. Once you have all the documents you need, click the blue arrow and move to Step 7. Step 7 is sharing. For those of you who work in teams or with a partner, this is a step to pay attention to. In this step, you will need to set up your share groups. This is done under Settings. We will explain this step in further videos. But once you have set up your share groups, you click I would like to share this transaction. Click which group or person you would like to share it with and click Add. Also, click Notify Assignees upon creation. Lastly, click Add New Shares for selected transactions. You will need to implement this step for every transaction you wish to share. Again, click the blue next arrow when you're ready to get to Step 8. The final step is Tasks. This is where you can create tasks that will go along with each transaction. You can use pre-built activity plans or task templates, or simply add tasks one by one. It is a good way to help you remember everything that is needed for the transaction. Lastly, click Save and Exit. Keep in mind that you do not have to go in order of the steps. You can jump around and fill in the information as you please. Also, you can access this wizard at any time from the transaction overview. Thanks for watching this video. Please continue to watch our tutorials in the Instanet section of the Resource Center. If you have any additional questions, contact the Blue Crew at bluecrewhelp@gmail.com. Have a good day.